Woo-lee. We are definitely toast. Oh yeah. That is pretty nasty. And today we're gonna do something a little different. All right, welcome back to the channel. Hey, we are on to stage 2 of this Mark Levinson GX470 kind of speaker repair situation. So today we're going to be taking out the front and passenger front door speakers. The bottom one, I guess it's like a mid woofer or something. Both of them don't sound too good. I imagine it's a similar scenario as we had with the woofer in the back. The foam surround that attaches the basket to the cone is probably deteriorated and worn out. We're going to get to taking this panel off, both of them, and it's pretty much the exact same instructions, whether it's passenger or drivers. We're going to get this mid-woofer out, put everything back together, and then the next few days we're going to work on basically taking that or reconing that mid-woofer in the house. So, and then we'll get it back installed after it's dried up. Let's get started. All right, for today's tools, what I think we're going to need, of course, is screwdriver. We got a trim kind of tool, and let's get started. So, all right, I believe we have to pull this out. Okay, there's a screw under there. Gonna get the window and door locks pulled out of here. I need some glasses. I can't see. Okay. I can't get my big fat fingers in there. There we go. And yep, we definitely have a screw right there. And I believe this armrest needs to come off. Armrest off. And another screw. Okay. Two. Those are the same size. And always dealing with older plastic, you know, definitely take your time. Stuff can get brittle. And it looks like we have something right there. All right, yep, just a little plug. All right, so we're clear here. May want to take this off because we're going to have to lift the door panel up. Okay. All right, we definitely got some speaker wiring that's attached to the panel. All right, there's one, two, three, and we got the courtesy light over here. Woo-lee. We are definitely toast. Oh yeah. That is pretty nasty. All right, forward 10 millimeters. Pry on the woofer here. And looks like we gotta disconnect this harness. I push this in. Yep. All right. Woofer is out. Boy, that thing looks terrible. We got one out. Let's get the door panel back together and back on to make the car drivable or usable. And we will work on the speaker in the house. So, and this. All right. On to the next side. That was pretty quick. No reason to film the next side. It's basically the same thing, but we're going to pull that one out and see how bad it is. And then we'll start working on the repair. Alright, so we got the speakers out. Now we need to separate them from this bracket enclosure. So there looks like there are some screws, some Phillips screws underneath this right here. Oh, these speakers are in pretty bad shape. Hopefully the recone will fix them. Separate this somehow. There we go. Alright, just like last time with the other speaker, we're going to use an X-Acto here to kind of get this surround material and glue off this basket. Take some rubbing alcohol into it and clean it up. So get the rest of this nasty old glue off and any remaining surround membrane. I think we got that part cleaned off fairly well. Let's clean the basket. See if we can get this surround off of here. Rubbing alcohol on it to clean up the glue. Alright, so we got the speakers cleaned up. So they're looking fairly good. I think we can attempt to glue the new surrounds on here and see what happens. Wish me luck. Alright, we're going to try and get the glue on here evenly. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay, I'm just going to tap it down. Kind of wiggle it a little bit. That way it spreads out. Go around it very slow, just kind of tapping it down. I'd like to see a little glue come out of the front. Alright, we let it dry. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back, folks. It's the next day. We've successfully, well, we think we've successfully, or I've successfully reconed the speakers. I'm going ahead and just do the install, which is basically reverse of pulling it out. So this is the finished speaker. It's got a new surround. It's been glued to the cone and then glued to the basket, and then this what would you call it? Some sort of bracket got glued back on top and screwed back on top to the frame of the enclosure that the speaker basket is in. So I'm gonna get this thing installed, turn on the radio, and hopefully we have some better music. We need our 10mm. Alright, got those 4 bolts in, 10mm, speakers plugged in. Alright, now we just got to put the door panel back on and hook up all the other speaker connections and the courtesy light here. So and we are done. Alright, now we're going to turn the radio on and pray. Well, they got to sound better, I imagine. They can't sound worse. Well, maybe they could. I don't know. But they seem to be okay. But I'm going to check that out and get right back with you. Yeah, that sounds definitely better. All right, I think we got some success, or at least definitely better than it was. All right, I can live with that for a while. We did the front speakers, we did the rear woofer. Things are a lot better. I think that concludes it. If you guys have any, I appreciate you watching the video. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, yeah, just please drop a comment, let me know. And yeah, Simply Speakers off of Amazon was the recone kit for the 2 fronts and the rear subwoofer. Pretty simple. I think it was like 40 bucks shipped. And it comes with the glue and the surrounds and all that stuff. So not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. So appreciate it. We'll see how long they last. All right, take care. Till the next one. We'll see you.